11 weeks from today, BYU football kicks off the 2025 season against the Portland State Vikings. Hopefully it's a lot more entertaining game, Matt, than 8 years ago. I just keep pointing to that. I hate that BYU's playing Portland State. One, because I just don't like FBS games. I just don't. I wish they would go away.
Fair.
In the revenue sharing era where fans are getting reseated and have to pay more money than ever before. No one wants to watch an FCS game against an FBS team, especially from a power conference. But then you add in just the memories of BYU and Portland State in the past. Oh, that was an ugly game, 20-6. But I have a feeling BYU will play better than that. I would be very stunned if BYU looked like that 11 weeks from today, 6 p.m. kick. We'll have coverage at high noon that day on game day. 11 weeks from today, BYU football kicks off the 2025 season. But throughout the summer, we're always getting our football fix. And one former BYU great, one of the all-time great defensive ends in BYU football history, he joins us now, Bronson Kaufusi, and he's got an awesome event taking place next week at Skyridge High School, and it's for a good cause. Bronson joins us now here on Cougar Sports Saturday with Mitch Harper and Matt Baiamonte. Bronson, how you doing today, man?
Hey, I'm doing good. How's it going?
Going good. And tell us a little bit more about this charity football event that's taking place next Saturday, Skyridge High School. This is so awesome. Tell our listeners more about it.
Yeah, sure. So it's an NFL charity flag football event, which has never happened before in Utah, but we'll have over 50, current and former NFL guys connected to, a lot of the, universities here. And it's 4-on-4 flag football, and, local companies bought teams, and then that money's going to go towards helping local high school athletes with their financing for their surgeries. So it's going to be a lot of fun. So, if any, families want to come out or teams want to come out and, be around this many NFL guys on the same field, it's going to be awesome, which has never happened before here. So yeah, we're super excited about it.
Besides yourself, can you name drop some of these NFL guys?
Yeah. We got a bunch of guys coming out. So we got Ziggy Ansah, Danny Sorensen, Zach Moss, Britton Covey, Cole Fotheringham, Tyler Algier, Blake Freeland, Kyle Van Noy. Yeah, there's a bunch of guys coming. So yeah, we got a lot of current and former guys coming. So we're really excited about it.
You can follow on Instagram, Charity of Champions. It's going to again take place next Saturday, June 21st at Skyridge High School. We're talking with Bronson Kaufusi here on KSL News Radio. What inspired this, Bronson? Like, what kind of created the idea of, I know it's for a great cause for charity and giving back, but like, what made you come up with this idea to bring all these high-profile football players together on one field?
You know what? The last few years, I've gone down and played in my old teammate Aaron Rodgers' tournament, and he runs a similar tournament. And I just saw how it grew and how great it was for the local community where he was running it. And I was like, we got to do this in Utah. And so, I told his team, like, hey, we're going to do this in Utah. And they were like, oh, great, let us help you out. And so, no, it's been awesome. And it's so fun to have that many NFL guys because it's just hard to go play against an NFL guy in football. It's not easy to go play golf with a professional golfer or basketball or, with an NBA guy, but to play football, it's tough. So this is a ton of fun, and I've loved going and playing in his down there in Aaron. So that's really where it came from. But it's such a good community builder, and it's so good to be able to help local charities out. So really looking forward to it.
How many four-man teams are there? What's the format? What can fans expect if they show up to watch?
Yeah, so we're going to have 6 teams. Each team was donated by different local companies like Traeger, Harris Investment Group, Lux, Quick, Wasatch Sports Factory, and so yeah, we each team will have about 5 NFL players on it, and it's 4-on-4, and we'll have all the cameras will be going, all of the things are going to be going, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I think there'll be a lot of highlights coming out of it. So we're looking forward to it.
Again, it's next Saturday, June 21st, 9:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. How can, our listeners purchase tickets and show up, or businesses that are listening? How can they take part and give back and be part of this event that's going to be pretty awesome next week?
Yeah. So our website is charityofchampionsutah.com. They can go to that website where they can get tickets, and then also reach out to the team, or on Instagram, it's Charity of Champions, where there's a lot of updates there, and people can direct message that account to get any questions answered. But we're also, any of the youth football, high school football teams that want to come, we're giving away 20 general admission tickets to any of the teams locally here. So in order to get those, all you have to do is direct message that Instagram account, Charity of Champions. How
rewarding has it been, Bronson, to, I don't know if reconnect's the right word, because I'm sure you keep tabs with all your former teammates at BYU, but you bring up Danny Sorensen and Ziggy Ansah. I think you were a freshman when Ziggy was taken off in that senior year in 2012. Just how fun is it to see, your former teammates be willing to help you out and for such a good cause?
Oh, it's incredible. And, when you're done playing, that locker room camaraderie, friendship, it never dies. And so being able to, just call up these guys and tell them what's going on, and they jump right in, talks to that. And so I'm excited to have them all there. Everyone's going to be joking around, having fun. We're looking forward to it. And it's always such a good time to get together with your former teammates who, you put so much time in together over the years, and, just talk about, funny stories, different games and coaches and all of it. So really, really looking forward to being there with everyone.
A few more moments here with Bronson Kaufusi. While we have you, what do you make of the momentum that BYU athletics has right now? It feels like in nearly every sport, they're competing at a high level.
Oh, it's incredible. I love it. I love what's going on, with all of the sports, but especially football, to be able to come in last year and make a splash, and basketball, both of those that I played, I love it. And I think it's just going to keep getting more and more exciting as we go here, partially just because, recruiting has changed, really changed everything. And so we're able to play the recruiting game at an even higher level, where we're going to have a lot of depth at every position across all the sports, and so it's only going to go up from here, which is great.
Have you reached out to guys like Kalani Sitake, Kyle Whittingham, and your former head coach Bronco Mendenhall, the local college coaches, to show their support for this Charity of Champions that's taking place next week?
Oh yeah, I've mainly just been reaching out to all the players on the team,
sure.
all the college guys, just because it's just so important for athletes to know that it's great to play your sport, and now in college you get paid for it, and in the pros. But the best thing about being an athlete is being able to use your platform for good and to change lives. And so, yeah, I want every athlete that comes to this, whether they're in college or, currently, playing pro or former, that, it's a great reminder that, we can make a difference just because of the platform that we have through sports and that sports provides.
I think one of the cool things about, again, talk with Bronson Kaufusi, he's hosting a pretty awesome event next week, Charity of Champions at Skyridge High School. Looking at the players that are going to be there next week, not only did they participate at local colleges, but many of whom, like yourself, were local guys here in Utah, growing up at Utah high schools, you at Timpview High School and going up to the ranks. What do you think of the growth of the sport of football in the state of Utah and how it's really evolved? Your name's so synonymous with football in this state, but just the growth of the sport.
Oh man, it's so exciting. I'm excited for my own kids, just because it's it's taken off in the way that it has, and it's just going to keep going. To be able to have that, to be able to have, I don't know, kind of the prowess or I don't know how to say it, but universities know that high school kids that are playing football coming out of Utah, they're able to come in, play right away. They're able to get to the next level, and so being able to watch it grow from even when I was in high school, where there were a lot of things changing then to now. It's just awesome. Every school in college football is coming to Utah, making a stop here in Utah, and seeing the talent and seeing all the players and making offers to these players, just because it's grown so much. And even things outside of just just kind of like the players. You have, the facilities here are incredible. The private training going on here is incredible. The different tournaments and things that are going on here. And so Utah is really on the map nationwide for football, which is awesome.
He's Bronson Kaufusi, Charity of Champions, Utah.com. Go check it out. Next week, Skyridge High School, 9 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. is going to be a awesome flag football event, 4-on-4. Go check out Charity of Champions on Instagram. Bronson, thanks for spending some time with us. And we always appreciate talking with you and looking forward to this event next week.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate you guys and all that you do.
That's Bronson Kaufusi here on KSL News Radio. Really going to be a cool event, Matt. Those names that he was mentioning, Tyler Algier. He's one of the great running backs.
It's going to be legit.
Danny Sorensen. Those are some studs.
Yeah, I think it's worth the visit to see that collection of talent. You don't see it very often.
And to see him, playing some ball, 4-on-4 flag football. You wonder too if some of the current NFL teams like Algier with the Falcons are like,
I know. I'm curious how you keep the competitive juices low.
Yeah, because these are elite athletes.
You're right,
and they're going to get competitive. But I think it's all for a good cause. Cool stuff. Again, Charity of Champions. Appreciate Bronson Kaufusi for joining us. We're taking a break on